What's going on, Credit Sniper? This is your boy Carlos with the best credit blueprint. Guys, I appreciate that you guys are here today. Thank you for taking the time to be here with me today and try to learn better yourself when it comes to personal and business credit. Now guys, today we're going to be talking about how to get high limit fleet or business fuel cards for your business. Now before I continue, if this is your first time on our channel, do not forget to subscribe. Make sure that you click on the bell icon and click on all, so like that you'll be notified on all the content that comes to you on the daily basis. Guys, I come to you, I think I'm the only channel. This is the only channel that comes to you daily, and we try to do this every single day with new content. So if there's anything that you want to know, make sure you put it in the comments, and guarantee that you actually gonna get a content or a video that actually supplies to all of you. Now, at the same time, guys, give me the thumbs up. That's going to help me with the algorithm, so I could come to many more. And my goal is here is to help you, but help others trying to be better. If you're trying to do, if you're creating a business, trying to get some funding, and guys, it's my goal to help you out today. All right, guys. So when we're talking about business fleet cars or fuel cars, I'm talking about the Webb's fleet car, talking about the VP fuel car. But VP also has a little hack, which is called the VP MasterCard, which is a MasterCard, and MasterCard can be used anywhere MasterCard is accepted. So wink, meaning that, hey guys, in reality, you can use this for any other expenses that your business incur. You also have the Chevron, Sunoco, and you also have the Pilot Flying fleet car, and your Shell Taxico. Now guys, all these cars can be used for two things mainly. Now anything that your fleet needs repairs or fuel, but at the same time, one of the things that you need to keep in mind when trying to get these business cars or the fleet cars is that you need to increase your fundability. And what I mean by that is you have to keep in mind that you are going to be a personal guarantor. A personal guarantor meaning that your credit needs to be on point, meaning that your credit needs to be 700 or above. Okay, guys? So if your credit is not there, it is time for us to get you to where you want to go. So let us know how we can help you when it comes down to that, or go back to any of our videos and make sure you gain some of the nuggets and start applying it to your credit today, because it is time for you to fix your credit. Now, the second one is you could base it on the business side only. And yes, some of these cars will actually base the ability of lending on what the business or how the business is set up. Now, when it is based on the business, some of the things that you need to keep in mind is that all of these companies, or lending companies or creditors, will look at your business and grade it on the following points. Now, one of the things is your business entity. No matter what, you want to apply for business lending, you need to have an entity. It could be an LLC, S Corp, C Corp, whatever it is. Once again, this is not a legal advice. We're not attorneys or CPAs, but what I need you to do is consult with your attorney in your state to see what is the best type of entity that you should create for your business. Now, in this case, yes, once you have your entity, the next step is for you to get your EIN. EIN is free, and all you have to do is Google irs.gov trying to get your EIN. You're also going to need your business website and email. You're going to need a business phone number, not your cell phone, not something attached to. Now, one of the things that I could tell you is one of the little hacks that I've been able to find is you could go to T-Mobile and create a business line, a business cell phone that you can use for purposes, but remember, it's going to be under your company's name, and it's going to appear as whatever name your company is. So that could be a little hack that you can use for both personal and business. Now, you need a business address. I try to urge you not to have a home address, because what's going on is anytime that you go and actually now, another requirement that you need to have done is also get a DUNS number. Dun & Bradstreet is free, so I will advise you to just go to Dun & Brad's, Google it, and try to get a Dun & Brad's number. Now, one of the things that Dun & Brad's is doing now too is that they put in a Google picture of what your commercial address will be, and the last thing you want is your home address to be out there for your creditors to see. So now, also when it comes to the phone number, something that you have to keep in mind is the capabilities a lot of these creditors have, and the technology will tell them if it's a Google number or a virtual number or so on. So you want to have a business number. So one of the things that I said to you is, T-Mobile has the ability to you create a business line or business cell phone for your business. You can also go to Ring Central. They have the ability to give you a business name under your business with voicemail and so many other capabilities that can be ultimately transferred to your personal number. And every time that you make an outside call, you can make it from the app. Then that's a business by itself. So that's another one. Now, if your business needs a license, make sure that you have a license. Whatever the business is, if you are required to have a license per the state, make sure you always have it. Make sure that your business is listed. What I mean by that is go to your Google and type in Google Business. How can I list my business? Make sure that you list it. Make sure they have the address, the phone number. But at the same time, go to 411. And you need to make sure that your business is listed with 411. Because this is another requirement that a lot of creditors, they're going to check everything about your credit. Make sure that you are legitimate credit and this is not a fraud. So one of the things that you could do once you have all of this set up is you have two ways of actually getting business credit, even though if you are just a new credit and you're a startup. So you could Google credit line hybrid. Most of the time you are able to even get between 100 to 150. Keep in mind that your credit, your personal credit, plays a big factor in trying to get this credit. But yes, you could get funded for your business if you are a startup. Now, the other way that I advise everybody from the get-go to do is create net 30s. In this case, if you want to start laying the foundation and creating a strong credit line of credit going forward, I will advise you to create between 5 to 8 net 30s. One of the big ones are, you could go to Shirtsy, you could go to Staples, you could go to Uline, Quill, Granger, and Home Depot. Create at least 6 new accounts. Make sure some of them will require you to actually, like let's say Uline will require you to make 3 purchases for 3 months or 3 consecutive purchases before they give you a net 30. So once they give you a net 30 and these accounts are posted into your business credits or your pay debts, that's when I will advise you to go ahead and then apply for the business credit cards, business fleet and fuel credit cards. Now, how do you check your business credit? Well, you're gonna go to nav.com. nav.com. So you're gonna go here and you're gonna check. You are able to get a membership, and it might cost you about $29. So in reality, it's like, look, if you're trying to keep track of all your credit or everything reporting and even negatives, I will advise you to get it. This could be a business expense, and keep in mind that whatever you pay for, you could put it at the end of the year in your taxes. That's a business expense. So you should do that. Advise is to do that. Don't pass that. But as soon as all your 6 to 8 net 30s are posted, this is when I want you to go back and then apply to your fleet business cards. And for the most part, once you have that set up and everything is reporting to the credit bureau, to your credit or to your pay debts, you will be able to get anything between 5. The highest I've seen is 25,000 on credit card, especially if you get the BP MasterCard. That's golden right there, because remember, you can also use that MasterCard anywhere MasterCard is accepted. Now guys, I will advise you, if you want to apply for this card, wait or apply between them. Make sure there is a month apart when you apply between them. Why? Because also I've seen that when you apply for more than one consecutively, and what happens is a lot of the creditors have the same systems. They will think that this is a fraud, and they will pull all applications. And even though if you got a qualify for one, you already got a credit line, they will pull that back and cancel it altogether. So to avoid this issue, make sure that you actually at least wait 3 weeks to at least a month. For the most part, a month before you apply for the second one, but continue, do not stop, because it doesn't hurt your credit. One of the main things you need to keep in mind is, specifically when you're dealing with business credit, is that you need to pay your bills on time or even before. Remember, the increase is something that doesn't affect your business credit, only affects your personal credit, but you must pay on time, because that's how your business is graded, and that's how you get a pay the score in the personal side is your credit score, which is the same thing in the business score, but it's called the payday score. And the higher you pay the score, the more ability you have to be lending or to be lendable in this case. Guys, I hope you got some value from what I gave you today. If you have any questions, please do not forget to put it in the comment. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for taking the time. Make sure you comment. Like I said, if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe, click on the bell icon, give me the thumbs up, and I appreciate you guys for here today. My name is Carlos with the Best Credit Blueprint, and I'll see you in the next video.